favor? All right. Okay. Next.
I would like the board to acknowledge the planning and zoning draft minutes, May 20th, 2021.
Motion. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right.
Next item is a variance. It was Earl and Lottie Scales. This was on 100 Westminster Court, Lot 6, Newcastle subdivision. This was approved by the Planning Commission May 20, 2021, Supervisor District 2.
Can I get a motion?
Motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Next item, MS&L 2 LLC, conditional use for a mining operation located on North Old Canton Road, Supervisor District 5, approved by the Planning Commission May 20, 2021. It did have some conditions on what the route's going to be. It's going to go directly back to 51.
That's right there where the dirt pit is already at, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Right next to it.
Right next to it. All right. Motion approved.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
Next item, Bobby Elmore, Trax LLC, that's conditional use for a mining operation. This is a 4-acre or less exempt. It's located at Highway 22 and Richton Road. Property zoned A1, Supervisor District 4, approved by the Planning Commission May 20, 2021.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay.
And I have Bobby Elmore Trax LLC. This is the second one. This is for their larger operation. They wanted to get started with the exempt and move on and get the paperwork started on the other one. Same location, Supervisor District 4. It was approved, Planning Commission, May 20, 2021.
Okay, I'll make the motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
Next item is a C-store. It's located at Highway 16 and Old Highway 16. Property is on C2 Commercial, Supervisor District 5, approved by the Planning Commission, May 20, 2021.
Motion to approve. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
All right.
Next item, 911 Restoration Building. This is a site plan for a new business, corner of Old Jackson Road and Church Road. C2 Commercial, Supervisor District 4, approved by the Planning Commission, May 20, 2021.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Lee Office Building, site plan for new business. This is located south of Church Road behind Puckett Rents. C2 Commercial, Supervisor District 4, approved by the Planning Commission, May 20, 2021.
I'll move to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Next item, Storage City of Gluckstadt, site plan for a new business. This is the indoor storage facility. It's between Thomas Johnson Road and I-55, located essentially right there beside Fastenal to the north. Supervisor.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And then I have a preliminary plat, Catherine Lake of Caroline, property zone PUD, Supervisor District 4.
Move.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning, Supervisors.
Good morning.
Morning.
Well, on our mega site, our first tenant should be in business in August. And one of our requirements is we have a platform ladder truck to service that area. And we've contacted manufacturers who can have us a platform area August 2021. And we had 2 manufacturers, and both of them are on state contract. And Rosenbauer's platform came in at the best price on state contract, and it's a very impressive ladder truck. I've seen it in person. And what I want y'all to do is acknowledge that we receive quotes on the trucks and award the purchase to Rosenbauer Company for the platform aerial truck.
Can we get a motion on that?
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, that was, they did both acknowledge and purchase. Okay.
Okay, the second line of business is we're trying to do a fire district around the city of Canton that doesn't have anything really right now. And I want y'all to give Mike Espy permission to have a public hearing, set a public hearing to discuss this new fire district.
Okay, we got the 25 signatures.
We actually have 61, but they're unverified, so we may lose a little bit of them, but we have more than 25.
Okay, can we get a motion to, set the public hearing?
Can we set a date of June 30th?
Huh?
Can we set a date of June 30th?
June 30th? Okay. Thanks, Matt. Okay, next it would be, we're gonna skip because we've already done 83. So let's go down to shelf.
Okay, Mr. President, Supervisors, I'd like to draw your attention to item number 84. This is a lake management plan for Sulphur Springs Lake that you have already seen in a prior hearing. But at this point, I'm asking you to authorize Mike Espy, your board attorney, to draft an ordinance for your consideration related to safety issues and fishing limits at the lake.
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
Item number 84 is telephone service. You may all recall that we've had multiple discussions related to the telephone system at the Madison location. That system is antiquated, and we are unable to get service to make it perform some of the functions that we need. There are a couple of new technologies available, and these are available on state contract. However, we have found these available for less money than state contract. So because of that, we can use the option from Southern Telecommunications to provide VoIP service at that location. And hold on just a moment, I forget the amount. It will be with unlimited long distance and everything that's needed for that building, $356.21 a month.
Good. Can we get a motion on that?
Motion.
Is there a second? Oh, y'all.
I'll second.
Yeah, you can. All in favor?
Aye.
And the third item is your election of Masset trustees. Remember, you've got the convention coming up next week, and you need to vote for 3 trustees for that Masset, Mississippi Association of Supervisors Insurance Trust Board of Trustees.
Mr. President, I'd like to make a motion for Supervisor Paul Griffin, Supervisor Chris McIntyre from Choctaw County, and Supervisor Orlando Trainer from Tippecanoe County.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, and I'm going to present this to your clerk because he needs to get signatures from each of you before you leave today. And then I have a couple of updates for new business in just a moment.
Okay. Now, next would be Mrs. White.
Good morning.
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 The first item for your consideration is going to be the budget amendments and the interfund cash transfers.
Can we
Make
get
a
a motion?
motion for approval?
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
The next items is the general claims docket for June 3rd and the payroll docket for May 26th.
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
The next item is approval of the Planning and Zoning Commission per diem.
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
And then we have the approval for the Fleet Corps claim docket.
Motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
And then lastly, approval of the invoice projection from Scott's Petroleum.
All in favor?
Reject.
Rejected.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, we have,
Nothing, Mr. President.
Okay. Randy Tucker is the sheriff. You got a little taller, Randy.
Good morning, Board. I believe item number 93 on your agenda is labeled range discussion. Sheriff Tucker and I would like to ask basically for your permission to maybe get with our county administrator, Shelton Vance, and board attorney, Mike Espy, to look at the possibility of building a range for the sheriff's department's utilization on some county-owned property. We have talked briefly with Shelton about some options. Just to give you a little background, our current outdoor range that we use as of yesterday at midnight is now in the city limits of Canton with the new annexation that went on. Additionally, it is in a state of disrepair. Cornelius goes out there and helps us every time it rains, the road washes out. I just don't know that it's going to be a viable option going forward. But basically, we'd just like your permission to maybe get with the county administrator and attorney and bring back to you some options and some cost estimates of what it would cost and where we could do it, and we can make a decision from then whether or not we go forward.
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Additionally, I have two MDOC bills I'd like to get your permission to bill. February 2021 inmate billing in the amount of $34,829.32, and March 2021 inmate billing in the amount of $34,677.49.
Motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. That's all I have.
Okay. I'll keep the pen.
You have road problems too.
All right. Old business? Old business? New business?
All right, Mr. President, Supervisors, on your table today, I put a letter that I received from an alder person with the city of Canton. That letter was received about 8:10 this morning, so I just draw it to your attention if you want to take an action related to that.
Well, I read the letter. Basically, it talks about the poll books, and so I would think that the board needs to turn that over to the election commission.
I will pass the request on to the Election Commission.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, on your desk, I dropped a copy of this map this morning. This is a map that was provided to me by the city of Canton last week. As you know, Canton had an annexation in progress, and it was effective over the weekend. So this is the map of the newly annexed area. This is not an entire city of Canton map. It is focusing on the areas, zoomed in on the areas that were part of the annexation. You will see this Area 1 that's up in the King Ranch, Heindel Road, I-55 area up to the northwest. And then the Area 2, which includes the area that Chief was just talking about, where the Canton firing range is, down just off Highway 51, between Highway 51 and the interstate. So this morning, Canton is assuming responsibility for police calls, fire calls. They're issuing building permits in this area, and receiving the calls related to public works for road and drainage issues. The only thing that will remain kind of a county service is garbage collection at this point. And I'm expecting the mayor and board of aldermen to be back in front of you before or at the first meeting in August to discuss garbage collection October 1 and beyond. Okay, any questions about that?
Yeah, question. So are you saying that the city is taking control of everything except garbage pickup, including grass cutting?
That is my understanding of what they relayed to us. We had a meeting last week with board attorney, sheriff, chief deputy, And who all was in that meeting? There were other people in that meeting. And zoning, planning and zoning. And their public works director said, as of this morning, all calls go to us or all calls go to the city of Canton, and they will handle all calls related to road maintenance and drainage issues.
Good. And I just wanted to clear, you mentioned King Ranch Road. Is this the subdivision that we've had a lot of several residents to come up and ask supervisors for certain things? Is that the same area?
I thought the subdivision that we had the complaints on was the one just south of Kingston, but I could be wrong. Y'all,
Well, most of the complaints really are about King Ranch Road itself.
okay.
Most of them about King
That in the
Ranch Road.
city of Canton now, or is it not?
This middle line, if you will, is you see where A.M. Rogers Park is, the green square? Just to the left of that is King Ranch Road that runs all the way to the top of this pinkish area that's in Area 1,
So my question is, again, that's in the city of Canton.
as of yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, additionally, the city of Gluckstadt, your board attorney and I met with the future mayor and board attorney of Gluckstadt, very amicable meeting. We look forward to other meetings to discuss transition of services as they develop their priorities and put their operation plan in action.
Good deal.
Good deal. Okay.
We got executive session, thing.
There's no executive session this time.
I hope so.
Think so?
Yes, sir. Got a couple of items.
Right away.
Okay,
Motion to go into closed determination.
is there a second for closed determination? I'll make that second. All in favor?
Aye.
We are now in closed determination as to whether or not we can go into executive session.
We've got a right-of-way acquisition issue, potential lawsuit settlement on Union 3, eminent domain hearing. I want to talk to you about a personnel issue for job description, and also talk to you about a personnel issue. It's here.
Right
Okay,
away, personnel and litigation.
yeah,
That means we're going into executive session.
yep, that means we're going into executive session. Can we get a
Vote? Can we have a vote? Motion?
Second.
Motion? Who did it?
Yeah.
Who did it?
Paul,
And who else?
makes the motion.
Trey?
Trey, second the motion. I voted for it.
You sure?
Yeah.